Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Rasharala. Peace and salutations to the Bayaf Dawadah, the house of David of Felect. And the name of this video is going to be called It's Already Here and It's About to Go Down. Now what I'm about to do is I'm about to read this article and play this video from People's Voice, and basically it's about Bill Snakes basically urging the UN to start this to really dig down in this depopulation process. Okay, so I'm gonna read the scripture. I'm gonna read a couple of scriptures, and then I'm gonna get to the article, and I'm gonna play the video on the article. All right, and I'll be commenting on it and getting some scriptures. So I'm gonna start off with 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." And Satan means adversary. Now, you so-called black expansive Americans, all right, if you don't know, you have an adversary, which is Esau Edom. Now, who is Esau Edom? Esau Edom's a so-called white nation, the white race, but they're really red. And the ones that's ruling over this white race is the head tribe of Esau Edom, the head tribe of this so-called white race, which is the Amalekites, which is the small hats. All right, the Jewish people. Okay, and their plan is major depopulation. And really, you Jakes, you so-called black space Americans, because why? You go back to Jacob. You're the Israelites. You're the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. The name of our power is Yahweh. Yah means he, Hawa means is, to be and exist. And his only begotten son, his name is Yahweh Shai. Yah means he, Yahweh Shai means salvation, savior, deliverer. And that is the names that you're going to need to call upon in times of trouble, because that is coming very soon, man. What trouble are we talking about? Jacob's trouble, which is talked about in Jeremiah. Let me get it real quick. Jeremiah 30. All right, your trouble, our trouble. You so-called black space and Hispanic Native Americans, trouble is coming unto you. They plan on destroying you. Why? Because of the birthright. Okay? For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, not of peace. And that's coming straight from Great Millstone. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. And all the way down to the prophets. All right, we're warning you so-called black Native Americans that this devil, which is a so-called white race, and I know you guys cringe when we say that. All right, a lot of you people cringe and say not all white people are bad. We got no time to worry about that. The government, which is ruled by so-called white people, but their biblical name is Esau Edom, they're coming down to destroy you for an inheritance. All right, and those that are left, they're gonna chip. It says, "Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness." This is paleness. This is what Jeremiah was seeing. He was seeing a time of trouble. He was seeing the Israelites, people, his people, all right, seeing men, all right, with their hands on their loins and travailing as a woman, okay, bawling. Why is that going to happen? Because, well, on the left-hand side, really, because this is all the Lord is doing, but on the left-hand side, which is people running the government, they want to cause something called order ad chaos, which is chaos, to bring in their order, which is their new world order. And the new world order is everybody to be under them chipped. Okay? That's the ultimate goal. They want to chip every single person, and they want to get majority of you Israelites out of here, man. Okay, if not all. Ask ye now and see whether man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. I mean, there's no future. You not know what you're gonna do, because your own government is coming after you. That's why these people faces are gonna turn to paleness, because their own government, it will be coming after them. All right, and unless you're of the elect, you're not gonna know who to call on or who to rely on. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And that's ultimately talking about the elect. All right, let me get something real quick. Revelation 12 and 12 in the read, it says, "Therefore you rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe!" And that's really talking about the elect. Because we rejoice with the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, and angels, because we looking for the kingdom. We're looking to get help from on high. We see the Lord when this happens. The Lord is coming with the kingdom. Yahweh Shai is coming soon. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Okay, you men, all right, these people on the earth that have no hope. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So the devil is getting ready to come down upon you so-called blasphemers of Americans with great wrath, because he knoweth he has but a short time. All right, they want that inheritance back. They want that immortality, and they believe they can get their immortality through AI. All right, but they gotta cross their T's and dot their I's. And how did they do that? Getting rid of the Israelites, who was given a promise. All right, so they gotta get rid of the children of Israel. All right, so this is Daniel, and then I'm gonna get to the article, and I might go back to some scriptures again. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. That's why Michael's gonna have to come down. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And that's talking about the elect, just like in Jeremiah 30. All right, well, let me get this article real quick and read it, and then I'm gonna play the video. So it says this is the people's voice. It says UN pact for the future, pushing treaty to establish humane 5-year depopulation targets. Do you hear that? All right. And then this also this other information that I personally seen, okay, on Deagle.com, which is really said by 2025 they want to major this actually 2025 is when this major depopulation should be already in motion or already done. So I don't know what they talking about, this 5-year depopulation targets, but you know, Esau always plays around with their numbers. But yet again, he knows he has but a short time. It says the United Nations Pact for the Future, set to be approved at the Summit for the Future in New York on September 22nd, cites overpopulation as the most serious risk. Now listen to this very carefully, man. This is the devil we're talking about. Revelation 12. This is what should pop up in your mind. Revelation 12:12. Listen to what this devil's saying. And you remember, Bill Snakes was on TED Talk talking about global warming, and the problem with that global warming is CO2. And who produces CO2? Humans. All right. So check this out. It says, as the most serious risk in the world. Let me read it again. It says overpopulation as the most serious risk in the world today, and issues a call for urgent depopulation of globe. And that's why they're making these 15-minute cities, man. All right, because those that are left after this bloodshed, after the depopulation, they're gonna put the rest of the people in some corner in 15-minute cities. They have it in movies. It says globalist leaders are now pushing for a new global treaty where countries set population reduction targets every 5 years and work towards them in an effort to reduce global population. And that's why they took down Deagle.com. It says the Pact for the Future also proposes big changes to how the world is governed in response to what the globalist organization is claiming are serious global risks. Yeah, man. That wrath. I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to interject with certain points.
Globalist billionaire Bill Gates has begun rolling out digital IDs that will be embedded under the skin of every child in the world, with or without parental consent. The People's Voice has warned for years that Gates and the World Economic Forum are planning to create a digital database that tracks all citizens across the globe as part of its Agenda 2030 for humanity. Now, the elite are making their move, and innocent children in Bill Gates' laboratories are being tagged with Mark of the Beast microchips in pilot programs as we speak. Before we dive in,
and all you people that don't believe, okay, that the RFID chip, which is more than obvious now, all right? It's not about, if you don't believe, these are the two things: the Lord truly blinded you, or you took the bag. But the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. There's no argument anymore. That's what it is.
Join the People's Voice Locals community if you haven't already, and sign up to become a member of the world's first ever cyber nation that truly believes in life, liberty, and the pursuit of your dreams. Visit joson.com and click the Join Us button today. It's completely free. Globalist billionaire Bill Gates is demanding world governments to follow the lead of the European Union and India and approve his global digital ID system, which has inbuilt features designed to exclude people from participating in society if they don't comply with the globalist agenda. Gates' plan to punish and exclude people who don't comply with the globalist authoritarian rules can only work if everybody in society is using his global digital ID. That's why he's planning to embed the digital ID under the skin of every child in the world born in 2025 to ensure the future global society.
So if that's going to happen in 2025, what do you think is going to be taking place? All right, let me get something real quick. All right, listen, man. It's definitely about to go down, man. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is the truth. And this is the words of Yahweh Shai. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's what's getting ready to pop off. That hour of temptation, man. They're getting ready to bring in the chip. And like I said, it's already happening already. Which shall come upon all the world. You see, the globalist, digital ID. They're planning on chipping babies by newborn babies by 2025. So what is going to take place? What type of uproar? Okay, what people have, man. And that's wild right there, actually, man. Okay, chipping babies. Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take that crown. Go back to the video. This is serious stuff, man.
It's 100% compliant with globalist goals. For those who doubt that Gates and the elite would go this far, it's time to wake up. Because the plan to microchip every child under the sun with digital ID has already begun. The elites are making their move.
The elites are making their move. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. And it says, and he had power. Who's that he? Who's the elites? Esau, Edom. We know who they are. The Edomites, the bankers, Oppenheimers, Bilderberg, BlackRock, Vanguard, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, Esau, Edom, the Edomites, Amalek, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast, what's that? That's this digital system, the fourth industrial revolution. What they want to say, so-called merging man with machine by what everybody receiving a chip. Elon Musk. This is all happening. And all who don't want to take the warnings after a while, listen, man, this is only for the elect. We don't care if you take the chip. We don't care. We just care if that we do our job and that we don't take the chip, man. But we letting you people know that this is getting ready to come to pass. And now it's not far-fetched. You're seeing it right in front of your face. You're being played videos upon videos upon videos of what's getting ready to happen. And those that want to take heed, that's on you. Okay? You better take death than to take this chip. It says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So those that don't want to be part of the system, those that don't want to be chipped, which I'm pretty sure he's going to say that, they gonna kill you. And that's just what it is. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. This is why Archangel Michael's gonna come down, man. Because they're not gonna kill all of us. Some of us are gonna be beheaded for Yahweh Shai's sake, which is a beautiful thing. But this devil's not gonna be running amok. Okay, and just slaughtering Jake. That's not gonna happen. He's not gonna be slaughtering the elect. Excuse me. Because Jake will get slaughtered. But he's not going to be slaughtering the elect. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a G5480, karagma, a etching, a physical mark, a scratching to cut in your skin, in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, that him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 3 score and 6, and that's the UPC code. Now, why would nobody be able to buy or sell? Because the dollar, the paper money, the FRNs is not going to exist anymore. So the only way you're going to be able to buy or sell is through taking that chip, a new digital system, a whole new system through chaos.
Move and rolling out the digital identification phase of this dystopian plan in almost every WF infiltrated nation. Earlier this year, the Digital ID and Authentication Council of Canada certified its first digital ID verification platform for operation, following closely behind the Australian Parliament's passed digital ID laws in May this year.
I have to report that the Digital ID Transitional and Consequential Provisions Bill 2023 has been fully considered by the Federation Chamber and has been agreed to without amendment.
Digital ID laws in WF infiltrated national parliaments is just the start of the plot against humanity, and the Gates Foundation are wasting no time moving on to the second phase. Bill Gates has a history of using Africans as guinea pigs for his most dangerous experiments, and now he's embedding digital IDs under the skin of Kenyan babies as a pilot program before a global rollout next year.
Now, it even gets worse. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is continuing its global push to support its so-called government-backed digital ID programs, and this time setting its sight on Kenya, where it will advise the government on that country's Maisha Namba digital ID initiative that is currently under development. So, according to a Kenyan news agency, Gates' role is assisting the Kenyan government in its development, and the rollout of Maisha Namba was announced after a recent series of the closed-door meetings with Kenyan President William Ruto. According to Biometric Update, Maisha Namba is supposedly expected to address different challenges, such as identifying and authenticating citizens, safeguarding primary registration documents such as birth certificates and national identity cards, and improving the management of the social programs and government operations. The project has been met with skepticism in some parts of the country. Rights groups have also been expressing concern over the possibility of discrimination and the erosion of privacy. But listen, I just told you in a very nice way. Now let me just put it blatantly to you. The program targets the birth of new babies. So once you have your baby, before your baby leaves the hospital, you no longer get a paper birth certificate, but then you get a digital one that is somehow implanted somewhere on somebody's body. Think about that, but have a listen to this.
The digital ID, which has been a big problem to us for a very long time.
When this prophecy comes to pass, a lot of people are going to have a lot of blood in their hands. I'm talking about these false prophets, man. Because they're not warning Jake what's getting ready to happen. All right? They about to come down with that wrath like no other, man. And to keep it real with you, they're going to come after the true prophets of the Lord first. All right? But again, we're going to have the Lord with us. All right? And the Lord's going to throw a wrench in their plans. Something called via spiritual power. Okay? But we warned you people, man. We did our job. When this prophecy comes to pass, and it's coming to pass as we speak, it's already here. We did our job of warning you so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, so-called Israelite foreigners. We warned the whole world, man. And we told you people that these people, Esau, Edom, and the whole world, they down with this thing, man. Psalms 2, Psalms 83. All right? Why did the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? 2 Ezra 16 is getting ready to come to pass. Matter of fact, let me get it. 2 Ezra 16 is getting ready to come to pass, man. You think they're going to ask you to take this chip? They're going to force it. Matter of fact, yep, let me get to the point. Salakia. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. Now rumor is there's a military, all right, in New York City, all right, and really it's military all over America. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." That's talking about the RFID chip. "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot," meaning you're going to be destroyed by the Lord. The Lord is going to destroy you for trusting in Esau, Edom, trusting in Babylon. Matter of fact, let me get that. Real quick. Yeah. Let me get it. This is Isaiah 31 and 1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help." So those that's them that is gonna be had in derision. Those that consent unto them shall be had in derision. You're gonna be destroyed that take this chip and bow down to Esau, man. All right, you're still gonna be destroyed. All right, because first of all, you an Israelite. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on their horses and trust in chariots, because there are many. Yeah, when they come in that flood, Esau come with his military, he blast down your doors, put in his guns to your family, your wife, your children's head, let you know you're gonna take this chip or I'm gonna blow their head off. You see, or all you people that, or let's say there's different scenarios. Or let's say there's a EMP attack, okay, cyber attack. There's no lights, no food, no water, nothing works, and you got the military coming. All right, and they telling you that they can take you to, your nearest Walmart, your nearest Target, and give you food, water, and a comfortable place, and safety. You're gonna have to take that chip. But what the Lord say? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in the horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So all you niggas that want to trust in this government, that wants to vote, all right, that want to trust in Esau, Edom, and love the so-called whitey, you're going to be destroyed in that time, man. All you coons. This is why I said this. Let's go back to it. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, but things offered unto idols. Some of you niggas gonna be willingly going, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot, wanting Esau to deliver you. For there, now check this out, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Yeah, man. They're going to come after the men of the Lord. They're going to come after the Israelites. They're going to come after the prophets. They're going to come after you so-called black Spanish Americans. All right? And that's when you people going to realize who the elect is, man. All right? It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. This is Jacob's trouble right here. This is Jacob's trouble. Imagine this. They getting ready to come down with that great wrath, and we gonna keep on warning you people, okay, until it comes to pass. And we know that we did our job, man. We warned you people. As long as we have liberty to do these videos and to go in the houses and bowers, we're gonna do that. But it's gonna come a time where they're gonna shut everything down. There's gonna come a time where we're not gonna be able to go in the houses and byways, and we're not gonna have no guilty conscience and wondering, well, damn, did I do the work? Because we still kept our hands on the plow. We can't help the fact that they can't that we can't go outside no more when the time comes. We can help the fact that they shut down the internet. So once that happens, we're gonna have our conscience are gonna be well with us, because we know we finished it to the end. You see? All right, so, and whatever Esau does after that is whatever Esau does. We're going to be calling upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Why? Because we can, what the Hebrews say, we can go boldly unto the throne, because while we did our job, we finished the work. And that's when that famine of words going to come, man. You people going to be caught wanting, man. The Lord gave us the full Holy Spirit, the full Ruach HaKodesh, which is this truth, which is just we understand and know everything. And our job is to let you people know it's getting ready to go down. And those that don't want to take heed, that's on you. Those that take that chip, that's on you. We're letting you know to take death. We let you know to be homeless, be as pilgrims, for trusting the Lord. But those that want to take heed, go ahead and trust in Esau, Edom, and the chariots in them, right? It said they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who am I chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. See, with that gold. Lord willing of the elect. Hear, O my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand. What is that? That's Jacob's trouble. But I will deliver you from the same, you see. But he shall be delivered out of it. You see, those that be written in the book shall be delivered. See, all of them are saying that the elect is going to be delivered. So at the end of the day, the elect is going to be delivered. Be not afraid neither doubt, for the Most High is your God, and a God of them will keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. All right. So the Lord's basically saying, like, tighten up, and when it goes down, have all faith. I'm gonna go back and play this video.
Is now on a testing mode for the next 2 months. I have been assured by all the stakeholders, led by the ministries concerned, that by December, we will be able to launch digital ID, where every Kenyan don't have to carry any paper, plastic or otherwise, as an ID, that they should be able to be identified digitally using their iris or their fingerprints, and we can transact without the necessity of people struggling to identify who they are. And the proudest part of it is that we don't have to spend the billions that we have spent on all the other manenos, as all of you know.
We're taking things that are, genetically modified organisms, and we're injecting them in little kids' arms. We just shoot them right into the vein.
Kenya is in serious trouble. Now, for you to accept this, that means you're going to be completely surveilled and controlled. Think about it. So they have targeted the new babies, of course, even the ordinary citizens, the grown-ups, the young ones, the teenagers, and even the elderly ones will receive this digital ID. But they will then create a new generation where they'll be completely under this digital ID and they have no choice.
Kenya is in trouble, and so is the rest of the world. Given Bill Gates' laser-like focus on implementing digital ID systems globally and his advocacy for the widespread use of microchips and GMOs, it's crucial to understand that this globalist megalomaniac is out of control and needs to be reined in. After this quick break, we expose the fine print in his evil plan, so we can rise up against the globalists and refuse to comply with their agenda. The globalists are trying to make us all poorer and destroy what's left of the economy. The Biden regime is following all of the WF diktats to the letter. They literally want you to own nothing and pretend to be happy. It's no joke. That's why I recently decided to put a lot of my own savings into precious metals, gold and silver. I don't trust the banks, I don't trust governments, and I don't trust big tech with my hard-earned money. Why? Because the handful of people that I do trust to give me financial advice, Max Kaiser for instance, no matter the 100 number, 8, digital ID is the holy grail for the globalists, who are determined to crack down on any opposition to their globalist agenda, or what they consider dissent. Bill Gates wasn't joking when he said that people who dissent against mandatory digital ID will not be able to participate in society. WEF Young Global Leader Justin Trudeau threatening to withhold their own money from them if they refuse to Bill Gates' COVID cartel have not been punished for their crimes, and this is why they've been emboldened to go even further this time. Digital ID is the holy grail for the globalists, who are determined to crack down on any opposition to their globalist agenda, or what they consider dissent. Bill Gates wasn't joking when he said that people who dissent against mandatory digital ID will not be able to participate in society.
Which goes back to Revelation 13, the 15th chapter, all the way down. All right, well, I'm not going to play this whole thing because I see it's already almost half an hour, but yo, man, like I said, we've told you people, and we're going to keep on warning you until this thing comes to pass, man. I'm going to get the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. I'm going to read that all over again. It says, and he had power. Who's that? The elites. And they got all these heathens with him. All right. And he was just Esau, Edom. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. There's this digital system, the fourth industrial revolution, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. The dissidents. That's what they're talking about, man. You see? Everything is in the scriptures. And he causeth all, both small and great, free and bond, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Let me get Revelation 21. Hold on. 20, I mean. Yep. This is Revelation chapter 20 and 4. And I saw the thrones, and I saw thrones, and I'll read it again. It's like here. Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. See plural. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. So we gonna get a reward if that be any of our lots. You're better off taking death, because you're not really gonna die anyway. You're just gonna get off this physical body. You're gonna be with Yahushua forever. Yahushua. And you're gonna receive a crown. So, you see, this is the hope that the Lord has given us. For all you people that want to run to Esau and take this chip, you're going to be destroyed, man. Let me get it, and then that's it. Revelation 14:9, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, righteous anger, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. You don't want to be in that predicament. You're better off trusting in the Lord. All right, this earth is, you got to understand, the Lord, Yahushua conquered death. Yahweh is the one that gives his life. He's the Father of spirits. Don't you think he's gonna put you in a brand new body? You're gonna be chilling. Okay, trying to put in lingo. All right, we all know it's a little nervousness at the end of the day, but listen, you don't want to be in this predicament. All right, because the one that made the nerve endings and can torture your spirit, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. They have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Meaning you're going to be tortured for a certain amount of time. And all you people, all you jakes that's outside of America that think you could take it outside of America, don't forget about the Lord's chariots that have concentrated fire in them. All right. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Yasharallah. Peace and salutations to the Bayaf Dawadah, the house of David for Lex. So till next time, Shalom.